And just like the Titanic, where the stewards the crew member were trying to keep the. It said that they kept the third class passengers, they're also known as steerage passengers, from reaching the upper decks, and it was mainly because it was based on the custom that the first class passengers as well as the second class would be saved first. They didn't think that the third were allowed to mingle with, to mix in with the classes, and the classes, and and it was, and many of the as a result, many of the third class passengers unfortunately didn't make it to the upper decks, but it was said that the crew kept them down as well as it's been said that there was gates to keep them, a lot of gates that kept them from reaching the upper decks as well, but that was, I guess, similar elements with the film of Poseidon, where the person was keeping the, the passengers who wanted to leave from leaving the dining room and trying to reach the safety of the upper decks. Then you also have the other conflict you have is with Mr. Mr. Rogo, which is played by Ernest Borgnine, and he in his character, he's mostly a man who's always complaining, always who's always negative, always complaining about something, and he always dismisses everything that the Reverend who's leading them to safety, which is played by Gene Hackman, who plays kind of a rebellious, a radical, I should say, preacher of a church, I guess for that time it was considered the way he carries himself was kind of radical, and he and he believes and he Mr. Rogel always keeps dismissing everything he says, which turns out to be right in almost every in every in every situation, in every in every, I guess the word should say, in every scenario, but that's pretty much the film. My thoughts on the film though is I think, as I said, I think the film is well done for its time, with the special effects, and the stunts that are done. And but however, one thing I would like to critique is I guess the scenes where it shows a ship upside down under the water. Though it does show scenes of it, the scenes are very short, very brief. I thought it would be not kind of interesting to show more of the I guess interesting to show the ship, show more of the ship underwater upside down. Now, though, as I said, there are brief scenes of the ship exploding a couple of times. Then there's scenes where the ship is exploded, but they don't show the ship at all. And the ending well, I'm not going to really mention how it ends, but they don't show the ship going down. It doesn't sink. They're in the sink. Though in the book version, it said it does. And I guess as if they had planned in mind that there was going to be a sequel, which there was a sequel done, called Beyond the Poseidon Adventure. Another tape I own, and it has Michael Caine in. It's Michael Caine, Sally Fields, Telly Savalas, and it's it involves a south. It involves where there's still survivors still, yes, inside the ship that haven't still remain survivors that still haven't been saved yet in the from the have been saved in the first Poseidon Adventure. And Michael Caine, a tugboat that comes across, a salvage tugboat comes across the sunken ship, and the skipper, which is Michael Caine, came is having financial issues with his tugboat, and he thinks that maybe suspects that there may be money in the boat in the ship, so they take the chance, they take a risk of trying to go into the ship to recover money as well, but they come across the survivors as well. And not only that, they also, along with that, they another road crew that's led by Telly Savalas